Whether you're using a bottom-loading water dispenser in your home or office, you want something that's easy to use and that will last for years. It isn't a tall task to ask for. All you want is easily accessible cold drinking water. Water dispensers are coming back to popularity because of the low maintenance and low cost when compared to large volume filtration systems. Unfortunately, there are so many options available now that it's overwhelming to decide which is the best bottom-loading water dispenser. But we've done all the work and determined the top water dispensers as well as a couple to avoid. Here are the Freshness.com reviews of the 5 best bottom-loading water dispensers, plus the 2 worst to avoid. Coming in at number 1, the Primo Black 2-spout bottom-load hot and cold water dispenser. The Primo bottom-loading water dispenser is the whole package. At first glance, it's stylish in a sleek black design with hot and cold options, and the loading area for the bottle is easy to access. This bottom-loading water dispenser also comes with a stainless steel drip tray and reservoir. The dual spouts fade into the design nicely, so they don't stick out as bright and blue handles get. The hot spout has a child safety latch. The Primo bottom-loading water dispenser is safe for the home as well as the office. The safety latch provides safety by reducing the likelihood of scalding hot water touching your hands. As with all bottom-loading water dispensers, the bottle fits securely into the under part of the unit. The bottom has a door which easily swings open for a water bottle replacement. Without a doubt, this model is the best Primo bottom-load self-cleaning water dispenser on the market. Coming in at number 2, the Whirlpool self-cleaning hot and cold dispenser. This bottom-loading water dispenser offers hot and cold water with a flair for stainless steel. If stainless steel is your appliance covering of choice, look no further. Now do remember that as it loads in the bottom, the stainless steel door will pick up numerous fingerprints. Stainless steel cleans easily, but you will need to wipe away hand marks constantly. The Whirlpool self-cleaning model tracks when there are bacteria in the water cooler and utilizes unstable oxygen to flush it out. The self-cleaning technology from Whirlpool is impressive. Finally, Whirlpool bottom-loading water dispensers are energy efficient. Because of its energy efficiency, self-cleaning technology, and durability, it becomes one of the top-selling bottom-load water dispensers available. The only downside is that the design doesn't fit into every kitchen or office, and the self-cleaning still needs, well, occasional cleaning. This is the best bottom-load water dispenser available. Coming in at number 3, the Honeywell HWB1033W cabinet. So not every model in the running for best bottom-loading water dispenser is made of glossy black plastic or stainless steel. The Honeywell model here is a great update to the traditional water dispenser. The visual appeal isn't bad either. It's just a simple white tower with 3 temperature options and a drip tray. Overall, the Honeywell ended up in the running for the best bottom-loading water dispenser because of its simplicity. It has a child safety lock. It's easy to change bottles, hold either 3 or 5 gallon jugs, and it has a storage compartment. The Honeywell is a bit shorter than most models, so if you have kids that you trust to get their cup of water, this is perfect. It's also great for offices as it doesn't take up too much space. Coming in at number 4, the Primo stainless steel 3-spout bottom-load hot and cold water dispenser. The Primo stainless steel hot and cold dispenser is stylish but downplays the stainless steel enough to fit into any kitchen or office. Although stainless steel looks great in kitchens, it quickly becomes dirty and oftentimes very much smudged with fingerprints in office spaces. But this bottom-loading water dispenser retains its initial visual appeal. There are push-button controls located over the 2 spouts for hot and cold water. The push button for the hot water does require an extra hand, as you must also disable the child safety lock when using. The child lock makes this bottom-loading water dispenser ideal for houses with kids. Because the design is rather tall in style, the controls are push-button controls for children, which make them less likely to play with the bottom-loading water dispenser. Coming in at number 5, the Brio Essential Series bottom-loaded water dispenser. Brio is making a name for themselves with this model. Although the design won't fit into every kitchen with the blend of stainless and glossy black finish, it's still visually appealing. The stainless steel areas are easy to clean, but because the bottom loading door is stainless, you will be cleaning it often. The Brio Essential bottom loading water dispenser has 3 temperature settings, offering hot, cold, or room temperature water. The water comes out easily with no delay for heating or cooling. Of all things, Brio is most proud of their compressor in this unit. They claim that it will last for years without a drop in performance. Finally, the unit fits both 3 and 5 gallon water bottles. This availability offers you some functionality and fluctuation in which water service you order from, which to help control costs. And now for the water bottle to avoid. The Avalon bottom loading 3 temperature setting. The Avalon is quickly letting its good reputation deteriorate. This bottom-loading water dispenser has 2 main issues: taps breaking and heavy maintenance requirements. It's inevitable with any bottom-loading water dispenser that you will need to clean it eventually. However, most bottom-loading water dispensers need an occasional external cleaning with a good internal cleaning every few months. That is not the case with the Avalon bottom-loading water dispenser that has 3 temperature settings. The water lines quickly take on a weird and unwelcome taste if you go more than 2 or 3 weeks without cleaning the inside of the machine. Then there are the taps breaking issue. The knobs last for a month, and although this issue is quickly resolved through Avalon, it's a severe inconvenience. The next to avoid, the glacial filtering and self-cleaning bottom load dispenser. Simply put, the glacial filtering and self-cleaning bottom load dispenser is the worst bottom loading water dispenser. It's the bottom loading water dispenser to avoid. There is the addition of this bottom loading water dispenser of Brita water filters. However, the filters are for Brita water pitchers. These filters were not intended to handle the water volume of a bottom loading water dispenser. Although it would be nice to see the best bottom loading water dispenser have a filter, it's usually not necessary. The bottom loading bottled water you order through this service likely filters their water. Not to mention their filtering abilities far exceed the capacity and capability of a Brita water filter. You're paying for something you don't even need. Our final thoughts on finding the best bottom loading water dispenser. If you're looking for the best bottom loading water dispenser, focus on finding a model that fits your budget, offers safety in the temperature control taps, and is easy to work with daily and doesn't require too much ongoing maintenance, whether for home or office use. Whether you're using a bottom-loading water dispenser in your home or office, you want something that's easy to use and that will last for years. It isn't a tall task to ask for. All you want is easily accessible cold drinking water. Water dispensers are coming back to popularity because of the low maintenance and low cost when compared to large volume filtration systems. Unfortunately, there are so many options available now that it's overwhelming to decide which is the best bottom-loading water dispenser. But we've done all the work and determined the top water dispensers as well as a couple to avoid. Here are the Freshness.com reviews of the 5 best bottom-loading water dispensers, plus the 2 worst to avoid. Coming in at number 1, the